Welcome back to Banfield. You know, we have all been there, steaming mad at the boss, sick of the mouth breather 2 seats down, so over the glory hogs and the supervisor who says things like, yeah, I'm going to need you to work on Saturday. If you're just about ready to chuck it all and quit, like the 4.5 million Americans who did that in November, wait. I have something to say, and you'll thank me for it later. There are certain ways to do it that could pay you thousands and also get you a paid vacation while you're at it. Now you're listening. Kristen Myers knows the secrets, and she's the editor-in-chief of The Balance, and she is with me live. And you're smiling because it's good stuff. I mean, this information could save a lot of people. First of all, 47.4 million American workers quit voluntarily in 2021. Wow. How many of them do you think did it wrong?
Yeah, so I think there's 2 ways, Ashleigh, to really quit your job in the wrong way. The first is to quit without having a second job lined up at all. So that's the person that's steaming angry, goes in, yells at their boss, walks out, and then the next day goes, oh, wait, what did I do that for? I have no job lined up. And then the second way, and this is actually probably, I know I've done this before, but probably many people out there that do have that second job lined up, they quit and they left so much money on the table with their previous employer in terms of vacation days or stock options.
Okay, these are the secrets I want to drill down on. I'm going to go rapid fire with you. Let's start, though, with the vacation and the paid time off. What should a worker be looking at specifically if they're thinking of handing in their resignation?
Absolutely. So before you quit, you're going to want to tally up all of that paid time off that you still have coming to you. So some of those vacation days, they might be paid out to you when you leave. And you at least want to make sure that the job, when they pay you out, pays you out correctly. So you're going to want to start tallying those numbers up. Are you owed 5 days, 10 days, 20 days, perhaps? You want to make sure you know exactly how many days you should be paid out. But some people get paid time off that isn't paid out when they leave. And in that case, you're going to want to take that time before you go. If you have personal days that are essentially use it or lose it, they're not going to pay you once you go. Now is the time to start taking some of those days off, perhaps to look for a second job, get your nails done, whatever it is that you want to do.
Yeah, it's like you quit, but you're actually getting paid for those days, which is kind of nice, smart. And then there's the healthcare, FSAs, those health savings accounts. I think a lot of people find them really complicated, but what's the most important thing to know before you quit?
Those funds essentially are use it or lose it. So if you don't use it, it is completely gone. Now, the one thing I do want to make clear here is that at the beginning of the year, you essentially decide how much money is going to go into those flexible spending accounts, those FSAs. And let's say you've decided, I'm going to put in $2,000 this year, and you quit halfway through the year and you've only contributed $1,000 to that account. Well, you are entitled to all $2,000, and your employer is going to have to foot the bill for the other $1,000. So now is the time, if you're going to quit, stock up on glasses or pick up medications that you might need, spend down the money that's in that account.
That's the one thing I find a little complicated, because the New York Times actually reported it both ways and said, that the employer's on the hook for the extra $1,000 that you haven't yet put in. And then they went back the next day and said, wait, we're not sure that that's actually true. So I would love for people to check with their accountants on that one. But that's a lot of money to be out. And it's free money, too, if it's true. And you're right. I mean, you should go and get all your health care done, too, right? Because once you lose that insurance, yikes, you might not have that other job. Okay, retirement funds, something really important to look at, like start looking at the calendar and the fine print on your 401k stuff, right?
Absolutely. So normally when people start a job, right, we say, put in at least as much money as your company is going to match, because that's free money that your company is going to give you to help boost those retirement savings. Well, they usually have a vesting period, meaning the amount of time that you need to work at that company for them to let you essentially keep some of those free funds. For most folks, it's going to be around 4 years is that vesting schedule. So you're going to want to consider when you quit, where you are in that vesting cycle. If you are 3.5 years into your company, maybe it's better to wait that extra 6 months and take some of that money with you when you leave. If you're, of course, in your first year or your second year and you already want to go, I'm not saying you got to stick it out for the next 2 years, but don't be so close to those 4 years and be so desperate to leave that you're going to leave thousands of dollars on the table that you could take with you in that 401k.
Right. It could be like a couple of weeks costs you a loss of, $4,000 or $5,000. I think a lot of people, if they knew that math, they'd be thinking differently. Okay. The other thing is not everybody gets stock options with their jobs, but lots of people do. And there's also fine print. They're not all the same. They're not all the same kind of guidelines. You really need to know what your stock options are, or you could be left with bupkis, right?
Absolutely. So your stock options are going to be pretty individual to every individual company. So you're really going to want to check through the rules if you are lucky enough to get some of those stock options. I will say that generally speaking, you have about 3 months, 90 days after you leaving to exercise some of those options, whether it's selling, buying more at this discounted rate. You're going to want to make sure that you check.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, the big piece of advice I always say too, and this has nothing to do with money necessarily, but it's leave on good terms, because the people in your office could end up being your boss down the road, or you may need a recommendation. So don't go like all Howard Beale on everybody screaming and yelling. It never pays off. Kristen Myers, thanks so much. Nice to have you.
Of course.
Thank you for watching. Click the red subscribe button below so you can get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.